You're listening to.
You're listening to.
You're listening to.
You're listening to.
Asher FM.
Asher FM.
Asher FM.
Yo, thank you for having me, Asher FM. It's Mr. J up for a special about rap music with my dope co-host, Green to the Sea.
Yo, my name's Owen. I'm really happy to be here.
I'm so happy that you're here to chat to us. So, kind of what I wanted to talk about today is, a culture that has really influenced not just the music that I make, but the life that I live to has been the hip-hop scene. In the last 50 years, hip-hop and rap has covered the globe with its culture. So, how did you get into rap music, listening to rap music?
So I think the first time I really heard rap music was when my folks exposed me to it, because they used to play a lot of different music to me. But the first time I sort of really got into rap music was actually going through their record collection and listening to some of the stuff they have.
Nice.
Yeah.
I had the complete opposite type experience. Right. My dad was one of those, if he grew up now, he would be a soft boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
He was the type who's I listened to The Doors. And I listened to all of these bands that weren't popular at the time, but they're popular now.
Yeah, proper indie boy.
Yeah, and he was a surfer, and he was a whole type, I listened to all these bands like Queen and so he was a proper white dad.
Yeah.
And then my mom was a proper, Destiny's Child, Celine Dion type woman.
Right.
So very diva black mother, so I was never exposed to rap music ever, and even to the point where I couldn't buy snapbacks because they represented hip hop culture because they were, and my parents didn't like hip hop culture or rap music in general, just because they were they're derogatory of women, which is fair. So much of it is, but so much of it isn't.
I mean, that's an issue that my mom's taken with rap music before, but I think to them it's always been more about the music,
Exactly.
It sounds good, so they didn't really ever take issue with me listening to it either.
Yeah, and there's so many artists that are so that worship women, take people like Common or
Will Smith.
Tupac, Will Smith, exactly. So those are the type of people that my parents had never even heard of, even though they were the people who were popular at their time, so yeah, I kind of managed to get into rap myself.
I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I'm done and make sure it's broke. When I'm gone, no one gets on, cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch the people wonder, damn. But think about it, then you understand. I'm just an addict, addicted to music. Maybe it's a habit, I gotta use it. Even if it's jazz or the quiet storm, I hook a beat up, convert it into hip-hop form. Write a rhyme and graffiti in every show you see me in. Deep concentration, cause I'm no comedian. Jokers are wild, if you wanna be tame. I treat you like a child and you're gonna be named another enemy, not even a friend of me. Cause you'll get fried in the end when you pretend to be competing. Cause I just put your mind on pause and I complete when you compare my rhyme with yours. I wake you up and as I stare in your face, you seem stunned. Remember me, the one you got your idea from. But soon you start to suffer, the tune will get rougher. When you start to stutter, that's when you had enough of fighting. It'll make you choke, you can't provoke, you can't cope. You should've broke because I ain't no joke. As serious as cancer. Who can keep the average dancer hyper as a heart attack? Nobody's smiling, cause you're expressing the rhyme that I'm styling. This is what we all sit down to write. You can't make it, so you take it home, break it and bite. Use pieces and bits of all my hip-hop hits. Get the style down packed, then it's time to switch. Put my tape on pause and add some more to yours. Then you figured you're ready for the neighborhood chores. The EMC, EE, don't even try to be. When you come up to speak, don't even lie to me. You like to exaggerate, dream and imaginate, then change the rhyme around that could aggravate me. So when you see me come up freeze, or you'll be one of those 7 MCs. They think that I'm a new jack, but only if they knew that. They who think wrong, or they who can't do that style that I'm doing, they might ruin patterns and paragraphs based on you and your offbeat DJ. If anything he play sound familiar, I'll wait till he say play him. So I'ma have to diss. Who broke, you can get a smack for this. I ain't no joke. Hold the microphone like a grudge. Be a hold a record so the needle don't budge. I hold a conversation cause what I invent, I nominated my DJ the president. When I'm CL, keep a freestyle going steadily. So pucker up and whistle my melody. But whatever you do, don't miss one. There'll be another rough rhyme after this one. Before you know it, you're following and fiending, waiting for the punchline to get the meaning. Like before, the moral of my story I'm telling. Nobody beats the R, so stop yelling. Save it, put it in your pocket for later, cause I'm moving the crowd and be a rectificator. No interruptions till the mic is broke. When I'm gone, then you can joke. Cause everything is real on a serious tip. Keep playing and I get furious quick, and I take it for a walk through hell. Freeze your dome, then watch your eyeballs swell. Guide you out of triple stage darkness. When it get dark again, then I'ma spark this microphone, cause the heat is on. You see smoke and the finish when the beat is gone. I'm no joke, no joke, no joke.
Pick up your microphones. Ha ha. Pick up your microphones. Yo, how many mics do we rip on the deli? Send me say many money. Send me say many, many, many. How many mics do we rip on the deli? Many money. Send me say many, many, many.
I get mad frustrated when I rhyme. Thinking of all them kids that try to do this for all the wrong reasons. Seasons change, mad things rearrange, but it all stays the same. Like the love Dr. Strange, I'm tame like the rapper. Get red like a snapper when they do that. Got your whole block saying true that. If only they knew that it was you who was irregular. Soldier soul for some secular music that's whack. Plus you use that loop over and over, claiming that you got a new style. Your attempts are futile. Ooh child, you're puerile. Brainwaves are sterile. You can't create, you just wait to take my tape. Laced with malice, hands get callous from gripping microphones from here to Dallas. Go ask Alice if you don't believe me. I get inner visions like Stevie. See me ascend from the chalice like the weeby. Indeed be like Khalid Muhammad. MCs make me vomit. I get controversial. Freaking style with no rehearsal. Ooh, contraire, mon frère. Don't you even go there. Me without a mic is like a bee without a snare. I dare to tear into your ego. We go way back like some ganja and Palico or Calico vision. My rhymes make incisions in your anatomy, and I back this with Deuteronomy or Leviticus. God made this word, you can't get with this. Sweet like licorice, dangerous like syphilis. Yeah.
How many mics do we rip on the deli? Many money. Say me say many, many, many. How many mics do I rip on the deli? Many money. Say me say many, many, many. How many mics do you rip on the deli? Many money. Say me say many, many, many. How many mics do we rip on the deli? Many money. Say me say many, many, many.
I used to be underrated. Now I take iron, makes my shit constipated. I'm more concentrated. So on my day off with David Sonnenberg, I play golf. Run through Crown Heights screaming out, Mazel Tov! Problem with no man, before black, I'm first human. Appetite to write like Frederick Douglass with a slave hand. Street pressure, word to Papa, I ain't going under. One day I have a label and make deals with Tommy Mottola. Mama always told me, you're 1 in a million. Always watch your back, never tangle with Haitian Sicilians. Now I got a record deal, how does it feel? I'm never gonna survive unless I get crazy like Seal. Cause the whole world's out of order. So at night the fiends dance on Grease with John Travolta. One got slaughtered as he caught blood from his mouth. The other tried to duck and caught a left with my Guinness stout. Brother, can't you get this through your head? It's a setup by the feds, they scoping us with their infrareds. How many mics do you rip on the deli? Many money, they say many, many, many. How many mics do I rip on the deli? Many money, say me say many, many, many.
How many mics do we rip on the deli? Many money, say many, many, many.
Too many MCs, not enough mics. Exit your show like I exit the turnpike. Dyson dynamite like Dolomite. Double deuce delight, I don't dick Van Dyke. Starlight to star bright, the freaks come out at night. Like my man Wyclef.
My sunglasses at night.
And my panache will marshal entourage. Squash the squad and hide their bodies under my garage. And when the cops come looking, I be booking to Brooklyn. Leave their trails broken, flipping tokens, still Hoboken. A clean getaway like Alec Baldwin. Driving in my fast car, playing Tracy Chapman.
How many mics do we rip on the deli? Say many money. Say many, many, many. How many mics do you rip on the deli? Many money. Say many, many, many. How many mics do we rip on the deli? Many money. Say many, many, many. How many mics do I rip on the deli? Many money. Say many, 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 many money.
Ready or not, kid, they gonna move on us, and we gotta get prepared. We gotta get the forces together, man. We gotta get our family together. Ready or not, man. Ready or not, they gonna move on us. So I tell you what, better safe than sorry.
What are your favorite rap groups that like just really did it for you when it comes to rap music?
So it's not a rap group, right? But my absolute number one is Biggie Smalls.
Yeah.
You know, I just, in my opinion, you just can't beat him. He's everything from like his verse composition to his flow. It just completely, you know, I just vibe with it so hard. I love it.
He's brilliant, and I'm actually surprised I got into him quite late, not until like the last few years, just because I was way more into, you know, like Tribe Called Quest.
They're a staple though.
Yeah, so like I think Biggie is quite different from the rap that is like Tribe Called Quest and stuff like that, because obviously Q-Tip was like is still like a big producer, you know, and like he produced so much of it himself. He was a DJ, so I feel like because Biggie wasn't that type of artist, he was a rapper instead of like a rapper producer.
More about his MCing.
Yeah, exactly, which there's nothing wrong with. I just think I identify more with like the production side.
Yeah.
You know, like I remember hearing Can I Kick It for the first time.
Tune.
And I remember hearing that Lou Reed sample, you know, and I was like, this is absolute genius, you know. And then the other kind of Biggie songs that I got into was, you know, fuck bitches, get money. You know
I know the one. It's I can't remember the name.
Yeah, but like I remember listening to the production of that one and just being blown away, you know. So I think just in different times of your life, you need different rappers.
Yeah, I think one of Biggie's like best produced songs is Juicy, just because it was a lot like there was a lot higher production value that went into that compared to some of his other songs, like Machine Gun Funk, for example. There's barely any production in that.
You know, I was really more into, you know how there was like the whole movement during the rap hip hop culture where it was like very pro African, and they would, you know, you had the Tribe Called Quest from the Zulu Nation.
Yeah.
And you had, you know, Ladies First, you know, with all of the female rappers, you know.
Yeah.
That's actually how I got into MC Lyte. You know, MC Lyte, I remember listening to all of these rap groups and being like, there's not many females. And then I just thought, you know, who's the first female rapper? So I Googled it, you know, and it was MC Lyte. And I looked up all of these tracks. I heard Roughneck. And I was like, yo, this is way better than everything that I've heard. How come she's not like someone that I just know of, that everyone knows?
You know, that's actually because I don't even know of MC Lyte.
Really?
No,
well,
I don't.
We're going to play some MC Lyte. It's a special over here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Lying by
roughneck bastard. Everything is fitting large, but he ain't gotta be large to be in charge. Pumping in and out and out and in and here we go. He knows exactly how I want my flow and that slow. Never questioning, can he get buck wild? He gotta smack it, lick it, swallow it up style. A drink of beer, sitting in his chair, hands in his pants, fiddling with his dick hairs. He's a rude boy, a ragamuff, ready to bag another brother that he ranks not rough enough. Cause if it ain't rough, it ain't right. And if he ain't right, well then he's all wrong for the light. I love my roughneck and ain't nothing going down or going up if my roughneck ain't in town. Skins and he's out of there. On the avenue, girls are passing through. Too much of a roughneck, so they ain't having you. Hard popping, always grabbing his shotgun, bragging about his tech is the wannabe roughneck. That's the kind you gotta watch out for. Just to get a rep and pull the plug on a tour. Pissing in corners, doing 80 by funeral mourners, showing little respect. Now that's a roughneck.
Yeah, this album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from that called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. Yeah. And to all my peoples in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby. Shake it. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt-N-Pepa and Heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, Rap Attack, Mr. Magic, Marley Marl. I let my tape rock till my tape pop. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? The hard. You never thought that hip hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? Peace to Ron G, Brucey B, Kid Capri, Funk Master Flex, Love Bug, Star Ski. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call a crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know. You know very well who you are. Money don't let me hold you down. Reach for the stars. You have a goal, cause you're the only one. I made the change from a common thief to up close and personal with Robin Leach. And I'm far from cheap, I smoke skunk with my peeps all day. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. The Moet and Alizé keep me pissy. Girls used to diss me, now they write letters cause they miss me. I never thought it could happen, this rapping stuff. I was too used to packing ice and stuff. Now honeys play me close like butter play toast. From the Mississippi down to the East Coast. Condos in Queens, indo for weeks. Sold out seats to hear Biggie Small speak.
living life without fear. Putting 5 carats in my baby girl ear. Lunches, brunches, interviews by the pool. Considered a fool cause I dropped out of high school. Stereotypes of a black male misunderstood. And it's still all good, And if you don't know, now you know, you know, you know.
You know very well who you are.
Big bro, big
So let me hold you down. Reach for the stars.
mansion, so.
Cause you're the only one.
94.
Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. 50-inch screen, money green leather sofa. Got 2 rides, a limousine with the chauffeur. Phone bill about 2 G's flat. No need to worry, my accountant handles that. And my whole crew is lounging, celebrating every day, no more public housing. Thinking back on my one-room shack. Now my mom pimps an act with minks on her back. And she loves to show me off, of course. Smiles every time my face is up in the sauce. We used to fuss when the landlord dissed us. No heat, wonder why Christmas missed us. Birthdays was the worst days. Now we sip champagne when we thirsty. Damn right I like the life I live. Cause I went from negative to positive and it's all good. And if you don't know, now you know, you know, you know.
You know very well who you are.
And if you don't know, now you know, you know, you know. And if you don't know, now you know, you know, you know. Letting beat down in the house. Junior Mafia, Mad Flavor.
I see you,
Yeah. Alright.
Yo, swing, 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 chop, chop, chop. Yo, that's the sound when MCs get mopped. Don't come around town without the hip in your hop. Cause when the shit hits the fan, that ass will get dropped. MCs wanna attack me, but them punks can't cope. I have you left without a job, like Isaac from the Love Boat. Some money, watch your mouth, I might have to bust ya. Battling MCs from JFK to Russia, back down to London, Sweden and Brazil. Do a US tour for 3 months and then I chill. Styles be fat like Jackie Gleason, the rest be art corny. People love the dog like the kids love Barney. I love you, you love me. The shorty fight dog is your favorite MC. So move back yourself, Dread, you know the element. The tribe is good for your health like a can of nutriment. MCs don't have no wins, MCs don't have no bits. I flip shit crazier than a busload full of Jerry's kids. Your crew don't want it, and your crew don't want it. But if you feel you can swing it, the money please bring it. Large professor in the house, you know how we do. I skate on your crew like Mario Lemieux. Visa, Ike, Love, and the rest of the crew. I meet you guys in front, the cleaners bring the brunch and the brew. So
what's up, kids? The average speaker from the moon. Thanks for your support. Ayo, I'll be home soon. But the only thing I ask when I return from my task is a whole bunch of beats and a flask full of ass. My fist stands firm because I'm black and solid. I open up your pores like a plate full of college. Come on, take it easy, would ya? Easy, easy. I'm up in the gully, that's when I am her buddy. She told me pull her hair, I did. It drove her nutty. Filled up the hole like spackle or I mean putty. When we over joints like this, we never cruddy. Extra P hook the beat, and kids it feels lovely. Check it out, cause my conception is immaculate. A bachelor, looking for a bachelorette. Back to you MCs, this is what you're gonna get. A first degree burn from my man Ken Cigarette. I hope you like Marlboro, for you know we thorough like Denver. The beat feels like a never ender, but all things good must, so I won't sweat it. Drop the C's for the youthful crew, I hope you get it. As I stand with the this mic inside my hand. Boy, I smack you up like I was your old grand. So respect yourself, son, and come and give me love. Once again, the ab is who you think of. So chill with the beef money, we got it dead it.
It's extra PAO tip, I'm about to set it on the country once again, here to win. I'm uptown chillin', taking in this Grandmaster Vic blend from the projects, the PJs. Fuck them two DJs, self-mission. I had her in the ill position, saying, Lord, you's the soul brother that I like to F with. Yeah, now check the method as I proceed with what you need like Acanelli. A whip looks complete when the tires say Pirelli Funk Monkey. One rapper fell off, now he's a junkie. There's 8 million stories in the city, it's a pity. Don't fuck with the skins if she's trying to act shitty. Big shout to the guru, Primo and Zulu Nation was on a vacation in the ghetto. Yo, ride slow, yo, roll, I'm about to bag this here schmeddle. Rapper Nas on top it, seems we gonna rock it. Queens represent by the album when I drop it.
So obviously the 70s started off from like Sugar Hill Records and you know, the early 70s type rap. So how do you think from all of that, from the beginning till now, how do you think all of these groups influenced modern rap music in your opinion?
I think as their sort of the styles progressed and like stuff like the East Coast versus West Coast style rapping, that's when stuff really started to diversify. In the 80s, you had like distinct genres starting to pop up, like conscious rap, where people were talking about politics and their actual problems. And that it kind of just, as it started to diversify, it started to work its way into other genres. And you get all these different genres of rap starting to come up.
I think what's really cool about rap and hip-hop in general is that the core of what it is has stayed the same.
Yeah.
You know, like I learned at one point that rap means rhythm and poetry. And I think that's my favorite just explanation of what rap is, because that's what it is.
It is, yeah.
You know, rap is always about the rhythm. It doesn't matter if there's, you know, drums or whatever in the actual rap music, but the rhythm is right there in the words. There's poetry there, even if it doesn't rhyme. The feeling of rap music always stays the same, which I think is so special when it comes to rap as a whole genre, because you get all of these subgenres that are, you know, brilliant. But just the blanket term of rap can mean so much.
I think that's an aspect of rap I find really interesting, because pretty much no matter what you're rapping over or where you're rapping or who you are, you're going to find a way to make rap work if you want to make it work.
Exactly, which is why I think rap itself is so special, because you don't have to have a particularly good voice. It's better if you do have a nice sounding voice, but you don't really have to. If you just have something to say and a good way to say it and you think about it, then mostly anyone can rap. Not everyone should rap, obviously.
No, there's some people who should not be rapping.
But everyone can, which just means there's so much autonomy and freedom within the medium itself.
It's just such a diverse tool to create music.
Yeah, and I think one of my favorite ways of how rap has been used as a outlet has been gangster rap. I have only properly realized recently that gangster rap is not about glorifying the gangster culture. It has been autobiographical.
Yeah.
That, I think that is such an important difference. And I think the reason as to why rap got into pop music has actually been through, you know, what happened with the mix of gangster rap and the LA Rebellion. You know, when you know, the first video was showed of the man getting beat by the police officers, and the whole, you know, it was like the first time that kind of thing was globalized. And gangster rap had been talking about all of this stuff for a long time. They'd been talking about, you know, what they do in their neighborhoods specifically. You know, NWA popularized that whole thing. And then after the revolution, after the rebellion even, you can tell the Chronic was like a time of healing for all of LA. You can tell, like, I watched a documentary, and Ice Cube was basically saying, you know, like, the Chronic itself is a terrific project, but it was really about the healing. You know, you can tell there's the party elements from old LA, and there's the new conscious type of stuff. There's actually a documentary called Birth of a Nation about the whole LA Rebellion, and it's like videos taken from you know, what had happened, and it has a bunch of, you know, like the news reports and videos from the protests in front of the courthouse and everything. It's a terrific documentary that's actually on YouTube. But Dr. Dre actually took some audio from that and put a lot of it onto his project. You hear all of the elements of The Chronic, and you can tell, you know, that kind of just afterwards, you know, it swept the nation, because suddenly the people who weren't a part of that group, who were suffering from all of this oppression, suddenly knew, you know, oh, there's oppression. They've seen it on TV. They saw how this man was killed for no reason.
Yeah.
And now there's no way that they can ignore all of what people have been saying in rap music. You know, especially in gangster rap, they see, you know, yeah, this is glorifying gang culture and how bad it is and da da da. But then after that whole thing happened in LA in '92, you know, I think people understood, oh, this is just them saying what it's like. They're reporting from the front lines.
So that's something I found really interesting about gangster rap, because I think it's very intimate. It's a lot more intimate than even like a conversation that you might have with someone, because it's detailing all their raw experience, their experiences, not just as like criminals as some people would brand it, but actually their experiences as people on the streets living their day-to-day lives in the circumstances that they've been forced into.
Yeah, and I think rap music, especially because of gangster rap, I think it's the most heavily censored medium. For example, if you had an indie artist singing about fuck the police, no one would say shit.
No.
But when NWA did it, it came from the heart. It came from somewhere they hurt because of what had happened to them. And when they were told, you know, at that big arena that they weren't allowed to play that, they had to play it because they were told that they were not allowed to play it.
Yeah.
You know? And the whole, I'm pretty sure censorship on music itself, you know, the little square, the explicit square, actually came from that situation. So because rap itself is so free and talks about freedom of speech just way more than anyone else, I think that it's very dangerous and daunting to other people who don't want that.
Especially people that want voices that would otherwise be raising issues silenced. You know, it's my personal take is the reason rap has been so squashed down is because they are raising issues that otherwise wouldn't come to the public light, and they're issues that not everyone wants to come to the public or wanted to come to the public light. And it's, I'm probably just repeating your point, but it's
no, but
like,
it makes complete sense.
No, I get where you're coming from.
So, you know, the people who aren't always oppressed, the people who have the power to be the oppressors, when they see, you know, the oppressed gaining any sort of power that they deserve, that they're entitled to, you know, those oppressors seem to think that they will then in turn be oppressed, because the only reason they have had that power is because they have oppressed. You know, so I think rap music, specifically gangster rap, is just a perfect picture of what that entails, the whole societal conversation about what all of that is.
Yeah, I agree. And I think a great jumping off point for that was conscious rap, because that's when people really started to talk about some of the things that, some of the oppression that they were experiencing within their own homes, their own communities. Conscious rap was really sort of like a strong directional push against some of the sort of injustice that people were facing.
Yeah, and like without that push from everything that happened, we wouldn't have great musicians like Kendrick Lamar.
No.
You know, like that is a man who says everything that happens to him within the view of society. You can tell all of his music is personal.
Yeah.
But he makes remarks on society as a whole because of his personal experience, which is something that we need. It's not something that's easy to do in music. It's not something that's easy to sing about. But when you have a medium like rap that you can openly be filled with rage, I think it's very, very special. You know, like obviously you can have rage in, you know, rock music and any other heavier type music, but I think rap is so special because it feels like it's from the soul. You know, it's not just superficial anger.
No.
It feels like real rage rage that stems from hurt, that stems from struggle.
Rage that's justified as well.
Exactly.
These people have a reason to be angry.
Exactly. Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons that rap music in general has made its way into pop music, you know? In the 90s and the 2000s, you started hearing way more, you know, pop artists doing features with rap musicians.
Yeah.
So it was, obviously it was a popularity type, this music is popular in this group, so we're going to make money off it type thing. But it was also, I think, very important to recognize what that culture had been through. It had, you could recognize all of the culture that had grown from the 70s, you know, and all of the people that identified with it and all the people that were included in it. And of course it would be popular because it's, I think, important to most people on this planet. It's an important medium to most people on this earth because of everything that it's about.
Well, rap is one of the most popular genres to this day, and I think that's because it touches home to a lot of people. It's a relatable genre because people can feel what these rappers are singing about. They can almost empathize with them depending on your walk of life you come from.
I think it's easier to sound urgent when you rap rather than you sing as well. I mean, that's just from my experience, but I find it a lot easier to rap if I'm feeling something just really big. I find it way easier to rap about it than to sing about it, you know. Obviously, like, I grew up singing, but rapping is something that has been totally new to me and new to a lot of people in Scotland, really. A lot of Scottish people are trying it now, which is great in the last sort of 10 years. So I think it's again, I've been saying this like the whole time, it's such an important medium for just expression because I think it's the only way that you can really dig deep. You're able to dig deep in the important stuff, and it's not just all sad emotional stuff. It's all of the other emotions that come from deep.
I think something that really sort of the reason rap lends itself to that as well is because of it's majority spoken word rather than singing. So it's a lot easier to, it's almost like you're talking rather than just because you can deliver a message through your intonation and the words you say when you're singing, but it's not like someone's actually speaking to you. Exactly. It's always going to be someone singing.
Exactly. Absolutely. I completely agree with that. You know, like Mac Miller is one of my favorite artists of all time. And I really felt everything that he was saying, even though so much of it was party stuff, you know, but like you could tell there was just always a little bit of sadness or just catharsis beneath all of it, you know. So like it's those type of things that you can catch in rap music that you don't really see, you don't really hear when it's singing. You know, you don't hear a lot of it when it's singing. And yeah, I think just the whole history of rap music being connected with DJing and youth culture and you know, the amazing production that's been put behind it is just a brilliant sort of love story of music. I think I really got into music way more because of rap music, because I started hearing all of the care and attention and hard work that was put into it.
Absolutely, yeah. No, I totally get where you're coming from.
Coyotes in the room, and I run it, and I run it, and I run it, and I run it. That's ironic. I run it. That's ironic. Ironic.
So all of my wounds, hear my tears, all of my tunes. Let my life loose in this booth, just for you, motherfucker. Hope y'all amused.
And I run it. And I run it. And I run it. That's ironic.
Financial situation. More deliberations begin later this. Look, popular pie plans pictured here.
Wile E. Coyote. Wile E. Coyote.
This shit make a nigga just wanna ride. Reminisce when I had the morning appetite. Applejack and nothing that I hit the TV guide. And a maniac, the only thing they give me
peace of mind. I'm a maniac when aiming at the enemy that lie. Tell a story that I never glory 25. Not to worry, heavy warrior will come and see euphoria, and that's a covenant I put on every tribe. Ain't nobody go tie your shoe. Nobody go abide by your rule. Nobody horn your gun. How come your tongue say killer then kill my mood? Like speed living in the world, you know. Little hole me feeling like a live wire. Bet I put some new tires on a lightning bolt till I wreck into a pole like a right to vote. I'm from the bottom of the jungle, living in the bottom of the food chain. When you get a new chain, nigga take it from you. A new name, one stripes and you a zebra look alike. Hope another homicide don't numb you and none do things we'll never learn soon. In the era what we wanna earn soon. That's an era you can smell it. In the era everybody really doomed. That's why I'm backdooring you motherfuckers. All y'all can suck my dick. All them days at the county building, I'm about to make my mama rich. Cartoons and I ain't felt this. Scrooge McDuck, elementary hood shit.
Giving birth to a baby born to be just like you. I wonder what's that's worth. I wonder if you ever knew you was a role model to me first. The next day I woke up in the morning, seen you on the news. Looked in the mirror and realized that I had something to prove. You told me, don't be like me, just finished watching cartoons. Which is funny now, cause all I see is Wile E. Coyotes in the room. And I run it, and I run it, and I run it, and I run it. That's ironic. I run it. That's ironic. I run it.
Saw all of my wounds, hear my tears, all of my tunes. Let my life loose in this booth, just for you, motherfucker. Hope y'all amused.
And I run it. And I run it. And I run it. That's ironic.
This shit make a nigga just wanna shit hone everybody, even with a pot of piss in. I'ma aim sloppy at a loud mouth. Discharge, dismiss any business of yours. Discounts never did amount to a check that your ass couldn't cash when the shit bounced. Everything dismounts, niggas gon' flip that car. AKs for the whole hood, house lit, went down perfect. 2 shots to the head, he deserve it. Overheard it, hit my bed with a bowl and remote control. Darkwing Duck lost service. Mama said I better duck, she's nervous. Drama all up in the cut, hit the curtains. I mean, don't intervene with no gun machine. This block stay jerking, the feds stay lurking, emerging on everybody corner dashboard. Get a toe tag when you play tag with the task of a new task force. Everybody wanna know my life, how did I make it past yours? Well, I'ma tell you like this, I've been running this shit since I asked for cartoons and cereal.
Giving birth to a baby born to be just like you. I wonder what's that's worth. I wonder if you ever knew you was a role model to me first. The next day I woke up in the morning, seen you on the news. Looked in the mirror and realized that I had something to prove. You told me, don't be like me, just finished watching cartoons. Which is funny now, cause all I see is Wile E. Coyotes in the room, and I run it.
Saw all of my wounds, hear my tears, all of my tunes. Let my life loose in this booth, just for you, motherfucker. Hope y'all amused. I did wrong, karma came. Crackers gave me ball and chain. Friends, enemies, all the same. State, fed, both can hang. Nobody can mute me, but I never said nobody can't shoot me. Just another stat to the white folk. Still whip work to the white yoke, absolutely. Every day feel like the one before. Hunt the money, don't hunt the hoe. If you do what you always done, then you get what you always got. You dumb buffoons, I ain't seen the back of my eyelids for about the past 72 hours. Hand on my heart, face to the hood, I pledge every word you ever heard was honest. Yeah, this me, no mic, no cameras, no lights, just pain. Mama, Hamas, trauma cannot sustain. Dirty money come with lots of stains. Road to riches come with lots of lanes. Just another player with lots of game. Never had shit, got lost the game. Just another player with lots of game. Never had shit, got lost the game.
All of you Africans, all of you Africans that know how to do things, that's working for other people, y'all need to open your own business. Save your money, quit paying motherfuckers for Jerry curls, quit paying motherfuckers for perms, save your money, start your own business. Because all these little Africans will have waiting places to work. This is our future right here. This is our future right here.
The new generation is born.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if I have to die today for this little African right here to have a future, I'm a dead motherfucker. Right.
Wake up, jumped out my bed. I'm in a two-man cell with my homie Lil Half Dead. Murder was the case that they gave me. Dear God, I wonder can you save me? I'm only 18, so I'm a young buck. It's a ride, if I don't scrap, I'm getting stuck. But that's the life of a G, I guess. Essays way deep, shank two in the chest. Best run, cause brothers is dropping quicker. Too late, damn, down goes another nigga. Bouncing off the walls, throwing them dogs, getting that rep as a young hog. It ain't nothing like the street life. You better be strapped with your shank, cause ain't no fist fight. So I guess I got to handle mine. Since I did the crime, I got to do my time.
What you see, I am what I am, it's on me. Little ghetto boy, playing in the ghetto street. What you gonna do when you grow up and have to face responsibility?
Now I'm holding a dub, sitting on swole, 27 years old, up for parole, stroll. I'm back up on my feet with my mind on the money that I'll be making soon as I touch them streets. Things done changed on this side. Remember they used to thump, but now they blast, right? But it ain't no thing to me, cause now I'm what they call a low-ass OG. The little homies from the hood with grip are the ones I get with, cause I'm down the set trip. Nigga, I'm bigger than you, so what you wanna do? Didn't know we had a 22. Straight sitting behind his back, I grabbed his pockets and then I heard 6 caps. I fell to the ground with blood on my hands. I didn't understand how a nigga so young could bust a cap. I used to be the same way back. I guess that's what I get for trying to jack the little homies for they grip.
Me learn many things from what I see from the street, the outcome of what I come to be. Little ghetto boy, playing in the ghetto street. What you gonna do when you grow up and have to face responsibility?
Something for the real OGs to get with. Some facts made I made, now you running, but I'm played like every single day. Really though, you know me, I'm the smooth macadamian, gaming them for my homie. No need in being calm if you pack right, and learning just enough to keep your sack right. Late nights, I wonder what they getting for. Early morning on the corners, what they hitting for. 7 young G's put they serve down. In the G-Ride, east side's where they swerve now. Not thinking about what's really going on. Got crept on, stepped on, now they gone. I spent 4 years in the county with nothing but convicts around me. But now I'm back at the pound and we exposed ways for the youth to survive. Some think it's wrong, but we tend to think it's right. So make all them ends you can make, cause when you're broke, you break. Check it out. So ain't no need for your mama to trip, cause you's a hustling ass youngster clocking your crib.
Now me brother me gonna as you can see, still I know cheese, but life will always remain to be a little ghetto boy, playing in the ghetto street. What you gonna do when you grow up and have to face responsibility?
kids. Follow your dreams. Yeah. Wanna get a mansion, a jacuzzi, a theater to watch my movies, couple whips and lots of fancy things. The kids they call the Goonies. I see the future, crystal ball, mirror hanging on the wall. Who the flyest white boy of them all? Got your girlfriend screening all the calls. She bubbling, we fucking and you cuddling. Like baby, where the fuck you been? Don't wanna tell you she in love with him. So we ain't saying nothing. You could probably tell she bluffing, cause she kissed you with the mouth. She gave me head with my concussion. Yeah, she blushing, all red. Wanna rush and go to bed. You interrogate that bitch like you the Fed. So she says she in love with a rock star. Wanna smoke my weed, so she asked me where the tops are. Top drawer. Yeah. Just a motherfucking kiss. Make money, fuck bitches. Yeah, Pittsburgh. Hey, John, hey, these hoes is drunk. Wanna come and smoke this blunt? Then let me take them home and do anything I want. I said, baby, I can ride ya. Just let me get inside ya. I can take you higher if you hit this vaporizer. I got that dope dick, I be a supplier. You grabbing on my sheets and hitting notes like you Mariah. Obsessed with me, undress a freak on ecstasy. I'm out and then she texting me like, what you doing next week?
Hear me now, I'm down on knees and praying, though my faith is weak. Without you, so please, baby, please give us a chance. Make amends and I will stand up to the end. A million times, a trillion times.
Hey, I just wanna inform y'all, I'm drunk as fuck. Most dope, bitch. Hey, kids, what's up? I'm high as fuck, yeah. Dessert. Oh, I graduated. Oh yeah, I just graduated high school. Ha-ha. Hey, homie, don't be mad that your girl loves me. It's not my fault. I'm just doing me. If the girl love me, let her love me. You feel me? So baby, baby, don't cry. I will hold it fly. You by my side.
How do you think hip hop culture, old school rap, has influenced youth culture today?
The most obvious one, the one you can see just from looking at young people, is style.
Yes.
Because there's elements of hip hop style that you can see, like baggy clothes,
The chains.
yes. Certain brands like snapbacks, even snapback caps, for example, started off in the hip hop scene. Bandanas, all that kind of stuff. It was originally fashions that like MCs would wear, you know? That I would say that is the most obvious sort of youth cultural impact, but in Scotland specifically, with the Scottish underground rap scene, you've got young people that would never get into music ordinarily suddenly trying to get into the music scene and having a creative outlet that they otherwise wouldn't have.
Yes, absolutely. Me as a person, I listen to a lot of different types of music, a lot of different genres, and I love being able to bring all of those genres together into one thing. And I think that rap music is one of the few places that you actually can just bring all of this other stuff together.
It's such a melting pot of different styles of music and cultures. It's just one of the most artistic art forms, if you will, because it's so conducive to change and so conducive to development.
Yes.
That it's always got the scope to become something new, and the space to expand what it is.
Yes.
And there's always people pushing those boundaries as well.
Yes. So that's us for today. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at It's Mr. J, ITSMISSTERJAY. I do bi-monthly shows on EHFM, Real Life Distraction. If you want to hear more from me, thanks for having us. It's been a trip. Big love to Heba for inviting me.
I've had a really good time. Thank you so much for having me. Maybe you'll hear me again on the airwaves. You never know.
Don't tease them. You know that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I know.
Take care, folks.